Test. Welcome to the Sporty Stream, and welcome to the Evolution Championship Series. We've made it to Season 1. Now, again, we haven't had this league in a good couple months, but they are starting up this week. We've got our first match, 4 of them here. But, our only match tonight, 2 best of 5s, Evo Champ, then we go to Skyward Series, starting with Sporting Midwest, Underworld Wolves Black, and we'll move on to Mach 10 FFE Benevolence. Both the series pretty important in their own rights, but this first one, Sporting Midwest, Underworld Wolves Black, part of the Mannfield League, the C1, C2 division. These teams just starting off 0-0. Very beginning of a season. Want to get off to the best start you can. Sporting Midwest on one side, Underworld Wolves Black on the other, and again, I haven't seen this league since we classed at the Neo semi-finals last season. Been a while, but see them back. Putting Midwest. I'm almost certain they were here last season. That must be a interesting position to be in. Again, we're gonna make sure we get that prediction pull up for you all again. I recognize some of these Underworld Black players. Yes, a lot of this was there were players that played in ATS actually in the Ascension Cup Season 0. Here they were trying to remember what was their team name. Alpha Females, that was it. Ico Whiskey, Grim Queen were both on Alpha Females. They were a roster that actually had a bit amount of Underworld Underdog potential, not Underworld. Underdog potential. Obviously, though, they didn't make it into the playoffs. They did not. They had got up to just too weak of a start. They only be able to claw back, and now, you know, with them getting a newer roster here against Ico, Grim, Zevrix, Dead Rexer, and then obviously Coach Complex, Red Hood, Reanimator, Lucas, Bayboy, and teams of the Sporting Midwest side. The again, going up against a team that played last season, Sporting Midwest, who were pretty good last season. They'll be able to keep them out. See how this works here for these two teams. A big best of 5. Hopefully, you guys are excited. Just waiting on updates here. Again, just waiting on updates here. We're just waiting on updates on these teams. Hopefully they'll be in any moment, though. Again, over them at 0-0. And just starting off for season, we don't know how good these teams are going to be. Get some updates on this. Again, I'll also make sure we message them, we get the updates we need. Yeah, we're just waiting on updates, just trying to see if we can get these teams in as soon as we can. Sorry about the delays again. We work through this all. And we're just trying to sort things out here between all these different. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Of course, Devin B. Welcome in, by the way. Again, good luck in your match, my friend. As We're only a few minutes away from this match start time. I'm just trying to sort things out. We were messaging people. We're trying to get updates for you all. As we, again, both these teams 0-0. 3v3 action. I should probably mention it's 3v3 action. So I think you're going to assume that with rosters of 4. But again, it's 3v3 action here. What match? Just yet, but well, you already know this is, again, going to be a very interesting season for these players. As Heart System with a rate of 1. Hello, Heart System. How you doing? Or I should say Panda. Hello, Panda. And Puska with the raid of 5. Got some raids coming in. How are your streams, everybody? How are your streams, you two? You great casters. I wish support them. Definitely, I got here before Puska. Let's go. Get wrecked. Dang, alright, Devin. Didn't know you had a mean side. Jesus. As doing these teams in, it's gonna be Red Hood, Tack. Your boy actually in Tack. Tack. Is that Lucas? That's Lucas. I'll rename him to Tack. Let me just, there we go, let me fix this. Central Warriors sweeping GHG Black. Wow. They weren't. I'm not wrong. Isn't Central Warriors like isn't that the high school team that played last season? They had a tough season last season, but they actually look really good. They look really good, I guess. Impressive. Good on them. Big win. By the way, if you have a bracket for that, Panda, please send it to me. The series with a beautiful double tap. Ooh. And I hope you're having fun with that. I'm happy that you're in RLSS, Panda. Oh, if you have a bracket, please send me the bracket. I don't have it. Thank you. Yeah, there it is. Thank you very much. I don't remember. Essential Warriors I'm thinking of, right? It's the high school team. Good on them for making it. Oh yeah, they did sweep Black. Interesting, because GG Black's not a bad team. They're pretty good. The Warriors had some issues last season with actually being consistent in that Surge Cup, but on them for making it. I almost definitely remember it. Central Warriors, didn't they go? Don't they also go by like Central High School? As now Zephyr coming with the phone. Thank you for the follows. Welcome to this pretty stream. Yeah, that is the plans, isn't it? I remember. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Yeah. Can you? Everybody's back now. We're ready. Oh great. Yeah, everybody's in there. Zephyr, Deadrex, Grim, Ico. Everybody's in. As and I need you to remind me as well. Who's the captain of Central Warriors again? I don't remember who's the captain again. You'll know because you just messaged them. But who is? I'll recognize the name once you say it. Just looking to get things sorted out here for what will be our first match. Clay, it is Clay. There you go. Thank you. It's Clay. Oh, I go. I'm talking to Panda. Or I should say Heart System. It's their online name, but Panda is what they go by. Well, I think these teams are ready. Let's get into it. Welcome to Evo Champs Season 1, everybody. The Mannfield League starts on this stream here tonight. One best of 5. 2 teams. We've seen some of these players before, but not in this position. Is it Clixie? His name might be Clixie, honestly. You're not wrong. I don't think it's Clay. I think it's Clixie. I'm almost certain it's Clixie. As here we go. Sporting Midwest on the blue. They competed in the Mannfield League last season. They take on Underworld Wolves Black. Ico and Grim teaming up for a different tournament here. They Again, most recently on the Alpha Females, who didn't start off well in that last season, Season 0, for the ATS Ascension Cup. Here in Evo Champ, this is not the start they want, as a big goal from Red Hood, the captain of Sporting Midwest. 1-0 up here, only 12 seconds in. Underworld Wolves Black, again, it's a team I don't think that's going to be winning on rank anytime soon. It's not a high ranked team. At least not in comparison to some of the other teams in this Mannfield League. There are going to be some teams here that are going to reach well in the champ. How do they compete to it? Here comes the offense! That's how you compete to it! What an answer! The Grim Queen puts one back as Aiko Wesky. I mean, one thing that Aiko has been good at, and she can be really consistent in, is her ability to find strange aerial plays. Pass to the Grim Queen. The World Wolves Black back in. It's now a dunk from Grim. Deadrex. Touch off to the side wall. Still Aiko, who's looking for the clear. Attacks waiting back, and Sporting Midwest already giving up a lot of space for the midfield. It feels like they're a team that's just trying to get used to this position, used to this team that they're playing against. I don't like to overcommit. It feels like a team that's very worried about pushing too heavily to the midfield. Position you don't really want to catch yourself in as Aiko. Leaving it here. A lot of team bumps here, but Deadrex sends it away. Red Hood doesn't have it. Now a pinch off tack off the back wall. Who's following? Grim Queen wants it. Down in front. Aiko can't go for it though. Is tack down the field. Aiko. The side wall. Tack. Looking for the touch away. Red Hood. Still Red Hood. Looking for this one. Red Hood. He's missed this one up the side wall. Baby boy. It's it under Grim, but it will be stopped, although not easily. Aiko Wesky will keep it out. So far, I will say, I can remember casting that alpha female side. It feels so strange that two of the players on that roster that was not very strong are still here, and this roster just feels a lot different, a lot more composed. And I mean, the wonders that time can put on a team here. As Grim, baby boy, wants it. Tip to the back wall. Aiko will have it. That clear doesn't go far. Tack looking for the net. Deadrex is awkward, and Tack will take the lead. Sporting Midwest and put this one back in their favor. Aiko's clear straight to Tack, and Deadrex tripped off the post. An open net to shoot at, and Sporting Midwest will take it. A team as consistent as they are will not be missing those nets. Tack looking for another. Deadrex stop. Baby boy looking for the net again. He's done it. His first of the game. And Sporting Midwest breaking through the midfield. Quite simply put, these clears from Underworld Wolves just not creative enough. You need to find more power. You need to find better placement. And I just haven't seen that here from them. I mean, it's, again, that old team. I felt like the Alpha Females team. A lack of quality. It felt like a lack of togetherness, a lack of teamwork. I actually see that being something that they're actually going to do just fine with this current roster. I need to see them get these stronger clears, because you can't give up shots. Team like Sporting Midwest, who have been in this Evo Champ Series last season, who know what it's like to be in this division, and not give them the space. As Deadrex, the clear, Tack. Grim Queen jumping. This one straight to Tack. Offensive Sporting Midwest as Aiko got upfield. Tack spotted another. 2 for him. 4 for Sporting Midwest. Only halfway through game 1. And at no shortage of goals. Catching Aiko dead to white. Rights. Tack puts it in. Sporting Midwest will add more to their already quite substantial lead. And these clears are really what's hurting here for Underworld Wolves. Again, if there's anything that... if I'm complex and I'm looking at this, that's our coach, by the way. If I'm complex and I'm looking at this, the one thing I'd be worried about is that these clears just haven't been there. I actually think that if Underworld Wolves Black, if simply put, if they can just clear it a little bit more, they'll find these wins. They're actually playing quite well up to Sporting Midwest quality. Can definitely beat this team, but it's going to require them to play a little bit better. Find a little bit more in them. I mean, teams like Sporting West are going to always challenge you. This is one of those teams you can never really count out of the playoffs. They're that consistent. They're that good at keeping up with opponents. Underworld Wolves right now. Definitely having to do a lot here just to try to keep it close. Now, in front. Grim won't have it, but I go with the clear. Straight to Tack, though. Tack's looking for his third. Grim Queen won't get it, but it will go wide. And Sporting Midwest still searching. Infield pass. Baby boy. Oh, he's decided not to go for the ball there. Went for the boost instead. Now he's got control. Looking for the aerial play. Sporting Midwest, simply put, feels like they're starting to run laps as well against this Underworld Wolves side. Boost becoming a huge problem here for Underworld. As now back pass. Red Hood. Bringing back upfield. Ico with a full tank, but chased down by Baby Boy. Dead Rex. Looking for the clear. Ico. The dribble. Ico looking for the shot. Tack will save that one. Sporting Midwest, take it away. Tack going for the nets. Another save from Ico Wesky. But Red Hood looking for a chance. Grim will be there in time. Midwest searching, maybe in field. Who committed from Underworld Wolves just to keep that one out. At this point, it just damage control, but they won't control that. A big shot from Red Hood right off the sidewall. And if Game 1 hasn't been beautiful for Sporting Midwest, if the start of their season hasn't been one to look at, I don't know what is. 5-1 scoreline. Sporting Midwest walking their way through Game 1, a dominant display of offense. And Underworld Wolves, as they marked, that defense just can't keep up, can't hold itself down. Sporting Midwest have done well to beat them here. Going into Game 2, it's going to be up to this Underworld Wolves side to make that, response, to make that comeback. Putting Midwest is a very strong team to play against in the first week. I think Underworld Wolves are learning that. Game 1 comes to close. 5-1 the scoreline. As we move into game number 2. Again, a clinical performance here from Sporting Midwest team that never really stopped after that first goal. World Wolves going to need to focus on those clears, getting out of their half. Shots are 10-4 from that game. A lot of it is just Underworld Wolves getting stuck in their back half. They get that ball out a little more easily. Can they find each other, a little bit more easy to find space? Let's get right back into it. The same rosters as last game. No changes being made. Underworld Wolves do have a sub available tonight. They may not need it. What a save from Tack. That one bouncing right in front of the net. It was an awkward whiff there from an Underworld Wolves black attacker. Almost got Sporting Midwest to jump at it. The Underworld Wolves looking for offense. Dead Rex in front for Grim. Will be Tack again just to scrape it off the line. Now Baby Boy. Tack. Find the clear, but Grim puts it back. Sporting Midwest looking for any sort of semblance on offense. It's Baby Boy. Off the sidewall. Dead Rex jumping for it. Oh, he almost got the beat there on Tack, but another great block from him. Who Tack has just been consistently a rock on defense. He's been tough to break through. And now with 10 boost, he doesn't have a lot to make any touch here. Now he's going across the goal, but that will stay wide as Baby Boy using all his boost trying to get a challenge on it. Sporting Midwest will look for another clear, and I think for Underworld Wolves, this is something they can learn from, is how Sporting Midwest is clearing the ball against them. This is like all these clears going down that sideline to that midfield boost. It's where you want to put them. It's the toughest to reach place for any team playing back. It's a mistake! Tack's got it! 1 goal up for Sporting Midwest here on Forbidden Temple. Ico Wesky, simply put, didn't have enough for it. A huge miss off the back wall. An easy goal for Sporting Midwest. A mistake that could really cost dividends. Sporting Midwest already had a 1-goal lead, and we know that once they get 1 goal, at least from like how last game went, once they got 1 goal, they, again, as I said, never looked back. Feels like that confidence is coming back to them as Tack. Who's got the beat on Ico Wesky. Red Hood, beat in there. Ico looking in front. Baby Boy pinched it high. Red Hood will jump for it and keep it away. Sporting Midwest gonna find each other, but now double commit. Ico, the fake, but a beat from Red Hood, who decided not to take any of that triple fanatics. Underworld Wolves I'm gonna sit back here as Baby Boy. Lost boost, lost control. Dead Rex. Second touch. Putting Midwest will dribble it out. So far as putting Midwest, they're really testing that back wall now. Here goes Aiko to clear it out, but again, these back wall hits, they're not going to be consistent from Underworld Wolves. It's a play that no team at this, Champ 1, Champ 2 level ever wants to face against is those backline. As Tack waiting and loitering in front of the nets. A beautiful pass from Baby Boy. And Sporting Midwest will lead by 2 as everybody from Underworld Wolves jumped in the corner. Well, you could consider a triple commit. Coming at a bad timing. Sporting Midwest, they'll take every goal they can get. They capitalize on everything Underworld Wolves gives them as now Baby Boy, Red Hood, I don't think he intentionally meant to have that touch. Will be clear for Underworld Wolves and potential for offense, but Baby Boy sent right back in. No time given to this orange Underworld Wolves side as the Grim Queen dribble. This one going to the net. Tack's gonna get the block though. Sporting Midwest holding them to a shutout here in game 2. They couldn't do it in game 1. They did give up only a single solitary goal in that 5-1 strong win. Now here in game 2, there's less goals from Sporting Midwest. It also feels like that same amount of control as a big miss in the midfield. Aiko chasing! Big clear off the line from Aiko Wesky. Her save may keep Underworld Wolves in game 2 still. They need offense. Maybe Grim can give it to them. Baby Boy. Off the sidewall, Dead Rex holding down the midfield, but a clear straight to Red Hood. Aiko Wesky. Grim Queen behind her. Here she comes. Still the offense from Underworld Wolves. Meandering, not quite as direct as they need to be. I want to see them find chances, just shoot the ball. Haven't done any of that as Dead Rex, Red Hood. Back to himself. Grim Queen won't have it! Oh, it's Red Hood! At the right place at the right time. It bounces in front for him. An open goal. And it's 3 now to Sporting Midwest. A team that has been quite clearly the better one at holding that midfield, holding that offense. Underworld Wolves black, that defense really being destined. Well, this game feels like one where they're not playing too poorly. Again, it's the same issue as last game. They just can't break out. You play too much defense, eventually something's going to fall in. Is that in? It is! I can't believe Tack had that. 3 shots, 3 goals, a hat-trick for Tack. And Sporting Midwest are continuing their run here. And maybe I spoke a little too soon about the Underworld Wolves defense. Goals starting to pile up here. Again, last game was 5-1. This game, 4-0 right now. And still a minute to go in it. Underworld Wolves at this point, they just need at least something, just a goal, to keep their confidence going in this series. Aiko and Grim know what it's like to not start off well. They don't want to be in that position, but they may be forced to here against Sporting Midwest. As Tack up for Baby Boy. The Grim Queen will clear it away. Aiko Wesky. Stopped by Red Hood, who had to avoid Dead Rex's challenge. As now, infield, Grim Queen sends it out. Baby Boy. Off the corner, light tap in front for Tack. Dunk on Grim Queen, but it will stay out as Sporting Midwest still attacking. Great demo! Chance for Red Hood! That's off the crossbar. Baby Boy not going to hit the net on that one. Sporting Midwest nearly made it 5. A big chance and a big miss, but they don't need to score. They're in a position where they're up 5-4 with 10 seconds to go. Scoring isn't necessary. Game 2 will be theirs. Another strong offensive performance for the game. That's a 4-goal differential. Sporting Midwest just finding a lot more to work with. And that will end game 2. 1 game away from sweeping Underworld Wolves black here in week 1. What a performance so far as Zevrix coming in and subbing out the Grim Queen. Very quick decision there from this Underworld Wolves side, but I'm not surprised to see them do it. Before Aiko was on Alpha Female, she was on Team Yeah, and that was a team that was known to consistently love to change out their roster. We will get these teams back in here for game number 3. Potentially could be the end of the series. Again, Underworld Wolves taking their time, though, in between games. Again, there's going to be a lot of questions, and a lot of it comes down to Zedrex. He was really quiet last game. I mean, we know what Grim and Aiko can do together. We've seen it. Know what they can do, but obviously now I need to see more from Zedrex. I need to see Zedrex coming in. What are these two guys going to do here to better elevate that Underworld Wolves black side? They made the change. They took some time in between games. Will it be enough here to take down Sporting Midwest, or at least keep them from sweeping them out of the series? Maybe not. It's an open net, and Tak has been consistent this game and scoring lows. As Zedrex's touch. And Aiko, oh, she went for boost. A huge misplay there from Aiko Weski. A player who should generally know better than to do that. She's been playing in this Champ 1, Champ 2 division, divisions for different leagues for a while. Skyward Series, ATS Ascension Cup. Talk about the Mannfield League now. She's a consistent player. She knows she knows when she shouldn't go for boost, and that is a big misplay. As now Sporting Midwest looking for the second. That's off the bar there from Baby Boy. Tak shooting. That's why Baby Boy stopped by Zedrex. Aiko Weski offer him back. Old trying to get rid of it here. It'll be Zedrex to send it away. Sporting Midwest winning the backfield. Zedrex won't have it. Zedrex as well. As Red Hood, a clear for Sporting Midwest. A 1-goal lead right now, but Sporting Midwest still wants to add to it. But a big miss on the field! Zedrex! Fortune favors him here. A pinch off of Red Hood. Nobody back for Sporting Midwest in time. And it's a tie 1-1 game. And now it's up to anyone to take it. Underworld Wolves, their first goal, and it feels like almost 10 full minutes of just straight gameplay. A goal they'll be so happy with, so desperately needed. Just have that confidence that they are still well and truly fighting for it. You've seen Aikoski complete with her sweeps on that. Again, probably most famously on that roster. Again, in last season's Skyward Series when they swept Adrenaline Dropouts. It was a huge performance. Aiko had I believe had the 0-second goal in Game 5 to get them to overtime where they would eventually win it. Obviously not looking for those kind of fanatics this series. Just looking to take this game clearly here. And now, Tak, Baby Boy, jumping in as Zedrex. Gonna clear it away. Red Hood getting the dunk. Aiko chasing after, but it will bounce off the corner. Baby Boy misses it. Aiko, a free touch on the field, looking for a second. Tak will 50 it out. And now Zedrex shot! That's still shot straight in! Sporting Midwest weren't ready. And Underworld Wolves making the sub in with Zedrex. And these come up huge. On his first shot of the game, it's his first goal of the series. It's Underworld Wolves' black first lead as well. With only about 3 minutes to go. Sporting Midwest. What are they going to do to answer here? This is the team in Underworld Wolves who are again making the change. Have found a new gear, some new confidence in this, slightly altered roster. And confidence. We'll see how long it will last for them right now as Sporting Midwest look to shut it down. Zedrex though, sending it away. Red Hood, Aiko Weski, and falling to the midfield as Underworld Wolves look to clear it out. Zedrex. Back pass. Zedrex was trying to get the shot on that. They were on the same page there, which is quite impressive for being in an awkward position like that. Well, again, it takes huge guts to call that one. They go backwards to your own fast player, hoping that Sporting Midwest don't catch it, don't challenge you about it. Risky play to keep the offense, and you can see they're working with it well. The pass won't connect there as Aiko wasn't willing to commit for it. Now Baby Boy, what a dribble, my goodness. Baby Boy, the pinch, gets past Zedrex, no boost though, and he's got to do this himself. The flick is high, is wide, is over the net. Sporting Midwest with offense. Tak been shooting again, probably the most consistently of any of these players on Sporting Midwest this series. Baby Boy now. Aiko for the block, Baby Boy. Infield touch. It goes Red Hood. The captain strikes. Sporting Midwest inside the final 90 seconds. Will tie it at 2. The back wall catching Aiko once again. I've said it. They've been insistent on the back wall. Underworld Wolves. They won't consistently clear it. And that is an immediate response from Sporting Midwest. Making a 2-2 game. Awkward bounce. Zevrix wants it. Dunk going in front. Who's got it? Tack won't, but Baby Boy will. Scary signs, and now Zevrix. A double tap. He might even have that one. Tack. Panic just to get that one out. As I go. What a touch in the infield. Deadrex doesn't reach it though. Another backfield pass that won't connect with Deadrex. I'm loving the ideas, like, creativity there of Underworld Wolves to find that goal through, differing means. The same team who just threw the ball at that net in the last 2 games. No, this is a team that was a lot more intentional with their touches, a lot more forceful in their word. Sporting Midwest. Red Hood. Fight his way through. Aiko. Bench with Baby Boy. Leaves it for Tack. Roller! Tack's found the bottom right. And with 33 seconds on the clock, Sporting Midwest hold the lead. But how long will they hold it for? Underworld Wolves again got sucked into that corner. Everybody pushing out too far. But a huge goal. Sporting Midwest. Is that the goal to end the series? Zevrix. Infield. Deadrex couldn't put it on. Up is Aiko Wusky. That one dropping down in front. Aiko, who's following? Oh, it's saved by Tack. Race across the goal line. Tack with a magnificent block. And Sporting Midwest keep their lead because of it. But here comes Deadrex. Zevrix, another block. Tack now, 50 with Deadrex. Aiko won't get it. 0 seconds. Tack. He's keeping it up here, looking for one more goal. Bounce on front. That one rolling, but it will go to the ground. And Sporting Midwest will win the series in a sweep. 3 games straight. They come back to season 1 in dominant fashion. What a performance. From start to end, a team that definitely brought their game plan, their A plan. Again, a team that never truly looked back. That kind of ability to kind of stick with your guns. That's the kind of stuff that can get teams so far. Again, they were here last season. In ECS, I don't remember exactly how well they did. Let's take a look. I'm trying to see if maybe, and we can. Again, I don't know how well they did last season. I believe they may have made playoffs, but they didn't make it much further than that. Sporting Midwest. What a performance. Yeah, and Red Road and Company. We didn't see them last season. Again, what a performance, what a series. GG's all around, I'm sure, but my goodness. That was pretty impressive. Sporting Midwest came, and they took control. That starts tonight. Reminder, we have one more series coming up later. It will be Mach 10 versus FFV Benevolence in the Skyward series. Again, this Sporting Midwest side have as good a season they can. Again, I don't remember how exactly that season went for them. I believe they had an okay, decent season. I believe they were a decently kind of middling team. We gotta. Oh, that team was here last season. They didn't last very long though. So actually, this is kind of their first full season. I'm hoping that we're better than last season, where they apparently disbanded actually really quickly. So to make adjustments, come into the season, lay their hearts out. Yeah, as we are gonna get an interview here with the Sporting Midwest side. Yes, here we go. Joining me is their captain, Red Hood, coming in for Sporting Midwest, a 1-0 record. You mentioned, again, you told me last season you guys didn't do so well. You want to come in this season, really make a change for yourself, really make people recognize that you guys are here to stay. A sweep against Underworld Wolves Black. How are you feeling after that win?
I'm feeling all right. My team, otherwise, we were on earlier today. We were trying to get some games going. Everybody's on a different schedule. Getting everybody together has kind of been difficult, but overall, like we've been working together and getting the chemistry down, and we're happy to be here for this season.
Again, you guys, I mean, had to come into that one, and it was one of those matchups where you go up against a team, that has, again, been this strong, that is very good, that can definitely play up to anyone. So, again, you guys dominated that, though. You looked strong. You never, again, as I said, you're a team that never looked back. What brought you guys so much confidence coming into this first series of the season? Because for you at least, this is, last season didn't go well for you guys. You have a lot on your shoulders to prove this season. How'd you guys not get nervous?
We were a little nervous going into this match up. However, with a little more sitting down one-on-one time, taking time with the team, just talking about, oh, we got to just, chill out. Let's not, take it too hard. If we miss something or if we take an open shot, we just miss it. And as a captain, I was telling them, hey, look for passes, don't solo as much, because my team is known for soloing plays and trying to do flip resets and stuff like that. I told them, let's not do that right now. Let's just focus on the win.
Again, that you are that excited about it, that again you again so joyful about the fact that you guys have again come into the season to feel sweep this Underworld Wolves Black side, a team that I believe is new to the to Evolution Championship Series. And again, I'm sure there's a lot of aspirations. Again, it's the very beginning series. It might be a bit forward thinking, but what are your plans for this season? Last season again didn't go well. What are your plans for the season? Are you looking for maybe just have a team that can complete the whole season? Are you looking to go to the playoffs, win, or what are you looking for? What is kind of your goal here with Sporting Midwest this season?
Seeing as I've played for other teams in like the Future Gaming League, and I've played on teams that have won championships in Future Gaming. I would like to run this team all the way up to the championships. However, I'm settled with just getting through the season and just having fun and playing the matches as we progress.
And I love to hear that about that Red Hood. Again, congrats on your 3-0 sweep here over this Underworld Wolves Black side. You guys looked so much stronger on offense, so much more confident in a huge performance. But before you leave here, you know, before your night is over with us at least. Again, first of all, thank you for tuning in, you guys. It's the first time being on the stream, so it's a joy to you guys. And again, congrats on your win. But before you guys go, is there any shoutouts, any last words you want to say, any final statements to anybody out there who has been supporting you?
I want to say thanks to our old captain, Mr. Skipperton, for literally guiding us on this journey, and unfortunately had to step away, thus resigning this team to me, and has never stopped giving us pointers on how to play better and be better as a team.
That's on your 3-0 sweep win here, Red Hood. Again, hopefully we'll see you again soon, but for now, you're 1-0 up in the season. Good luck next week when you play against, let's see, who do you guys play against? You guys play against Crossbar Villains. Next week, good luck next week when you play against them, but for now, Amazing Master Knights, see you again, hopefully, very soon in the future.
Thank you.
And that was Red Hood there of Sporting Midwest, a 3-0 sweep here over Underworld Wolves. Black is let's get a quick raid going here. We'll end off the stream again. What a night it has been. Again, it's been a well, it's been a nice day, but still a lot more to happen here. Is gonna get a raid. We'll end off the stream just like that. Again, we quickly get our raid going. We'll be live again very soon, but for now, we'll be offline for a little bit. When we come back, though, again, you'll be seeing that Skyward Series matchup. See you all then.